So here it is, like 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and we are heading out to Ballahack for Rev 11. So I have basically a 9-hour drive ahead of me. So it should be fun. Let's go.
I will take it with a grain of salt. I will be the bigger person.
I will not take it too seriously.
I will not take it too seriously.
I will not goof off too much.
I will not goof off too much.
I am a beautiful snowflake.
I'm a beautiful snowflake.
Yep, light them up. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Hello, and welcome to Callsign Airsoft. Today, I'm going to be talking about my experience at Rev 11. I'm going to go through what happened there, some of my highlights, and at the end, we're going to be talking about the contest that I held while I was there. So my experience was unique to myself. At this event, there were 1,200 players, and this is a Fallout style post-apocalyptic event where you basically come up with your own storyline. Yes, there are ways to survive, but how you get there, it's unique. And that's what makes Rev such an amazing event. And this was the 11th installment for Rev, and it was a record-breaking time of over 1,200 players each day. So my personal experience there was day one, me and my teammate, Gray Fox, we went and we kind of focused on the achievement coins. There were 7 achievements that you could get from the role players that were throughout the field, and we focused on that. So the very first thing we did whenever we got out, we went and we found the Candyman. And we did some trading and we got a stem pack. This was definitely a very smart decision because there's very few stem packs actually on the field. And come day 2, they were so scarce that the role players and the merchants were trading big amounts of tradables to get these stem packs back because they were in such high demand and there weren't that many out there. So it was definitely smart to run and immediately get one right out the bat day 1. From there, we went and we got some achievements. We actually got 5 achievements, which these are the achievement coins. 2 achievements were we couldn't get any information until the actual end of day 1 in the parking lot, speaking with some people, and they explained where to go to get the 1 achievement. And the other one, we had to track down this lady who everyone's saying she had bright red hair and this silver jacket. And we searched for the first day and part of the second day trying to find this lady. And here she had more of like dirty blonde hair and a tan jacket and had deer antlers on her. If you went to Rev, you know who I'm talking about. She was definitely tough to track down, even though she was just kind of walking around. But we got her. So we got all 7 achievements. Yeah. So day 2 comes.
Career is sore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got 2 red marks right there.
That's That's great. But who just showed up for today? Raise your hand and keep it raised up.
And we decide that we are going to try to survive this day. So we quickly got the first 2 achievements out of the way. And we went to the Candyman yet again. And did a big trade.
I want you to try to help.
Do you want them now, or do you want us to hold on?
Yeah, hold on to them.
To secure 2 chips to a bunker. Now there are 2 ways to survive at this rev. One was building a dome and powering it to survive. The other way was a bunker. And me and my teammate, we realized that it was easier for us, since there's just 2 of us, we didn't have a large group, to get the chips and try to get into a bunker. So we made a big trade right in the beginning of the day. Got the 2 chips from the Candyman. We had him hold them. Now remember that. Then we realized we needed a key to unlock these bunkers. And we spent most of day 2 trying to find this key, or find someone who had the key. And obviously when you're at an event like this, you can't just go around telling people they have an item, because if they shoot you, they can loot you and take the item. So it was very difficult, and no one was letting anyone know that they had keys. So we realized we needed to get a key ourselves. That we had to be in control of our own destiny at this event. So after going to every merchant, no one had keys. We heard that 1 person had a key left, and that was the Candyman yet again. So we went back to the Candyman, and he was a tough negotiator. He definitely made us choose items that we really didn't want to give up. I actually gave up my favorite pistol, my hater, along with the clip holder that I had for it that I got offline. That took like 4 months to get for the shipping. Etsy. Some people are fast, others very slow. So I had to make a choice between survival or my hater. And Rev, got to do it. So I made the big sacrifice and got the key. Now when he gave us the key, he also gave us the 2 chips at the same time, because it was close to near the end of the day. I've never been more nervous in my life leaving a place than I was then, because I had 2 chips on me and I had a key. Me and my teammate thought about it, and we decided to keep everything on 1 person. And the reason being, if you get shot and looted, they can only take 1 item. If we both have items on us, we each can be looted, more stuff can be taken. So we opted to have everything on me. And that was extremely stressful. But luckily, we were able to get out of the store and away from the crowd. Now, once we had this key, we didn't know which bunker it was that was going to work. So we knew that there were 2 bunkers close to each other up near the COV. So we kind of walked up there right around 3:45, 4 o'clock. And at 4:15 was when the bunkers were allowed to be open, and the hunters were going to be released. So we went up there, and there was a group around there. And of course, no one wanted to say that they had keys or chips on them. So we're all just standing around and just kind of casually talking. We all got the idea that, hey, we all have chips. And once one person's like, hey, I have a chip on me, then the rest of us were like, so do we. We need a key. And I finally divulged that I had a key. And we tried out so they actually protected me while I tried out the key on this bunker with a official right next to us. That wasn't the right bunker. So we looked at the other bunker, which is a good 300 feet away in an open field. And we decide to walk over there. And again, big nervous walk because here we are, we all have chips on us. I have the key. And we're in this complete open field that anyone could take us out. So once we get over there, we try. Now this is after 4:15. After the last official said it was clear to unlock the bunker, we go over there. The official that was over at that bunker stayed at that bunker. We went over to this bunker. There's no official, but it was after 4:15. We unlock it. We get inside. We're celebrating. We survived. About 5 minutes later, an official comes over, starts yelling at us to get out of the bunker, that we weren't allowed to be in it without an official. Now, from our understanding, the rules were after 4:15, we were allowed. And the other official told us that the bunkers were able to be unlocked at this point. So this one now, though, said that no, we had to lock it back up and then unlock it. Well, we got out and we started locking it back up. We're noticed and we get a whole bunch of fire put on us. And a lot of us get hit, but a couple of us survived and were able to stem everyone up. And we were able to unlock that with him standing there and get inside and survive. And one of the coolest parts about this was Kermit. If you've seen the Swamp Sniper videos, and if you've been to Rev, Kermit, we helped him survive, which was fantastic. So, that was my experience for those 2 days, which was absolutely phenomenal. And there's some amazing things I want to talk about, like my 3 favorite things about Rev. So the first one, the culture, the imagination. Everyone's experience was unique. Talking with people, some people focus on the achievements. Other folks were basically just going around talking to folks, eating hot dogs, having fun, while others were having big firefights the entire time. Now myself, I didn't have many firefights. Me and my buddy, we each went through a half a mag in 2 days. We didn't go through too many firefights. We were more trying to get the objectives and survive, so we were kind of trying to stay clear of any firefights. We did get caught into a couple.
Yeah, there's someone just like trying to hit again. He's in that. He hit like off. You see him move? Yeah. Got him.
And we did take out some folks. Surprisingly enough, we only got looted once. One time, as soon as we walked on the field, day one. Other than that, we didn't get looted, luckily. But we really didn't carry much caps on us for most of day one and day two. I mean, my haul for the entire day for caps, this right here. So we really weren't focused on caps. It was more just getting the survival coin at the end. And to do that, you kind of have to keep your head down. That's the way we played it. Now, other folks, you watch Swamp Snipers videos, some of them aren't really keeping their heads down. They're definitely taking the fight to different groups. we were more being sly about it. Another thing I like, my second favorite thing about Rev was the staff and the role players. Those role players were phenomenal. They really embraced their characters. Like Callsign Viper, his Candyman. He had to be the busiest role player at Rev, hands down. At all times, there was a line that basically wrapped around his building. If you went to see him, you were waiting in line for a very long time. He had no breaks, him and his wife, and they did a phenomenal job. We saw them a bunch of times, and the entire time they had such an amazing attitude, and were just involved with it the whole time. And that non-stop line, to have that great positive attitude, that's commendable. So thank you guys. It was greatly appreciated to you and all the role players. And then after day 2, got to hang out with Callsign Viper, which was fantastic. Chatted with him and his wife a bit about the event and everything. But I have to say though, my favorite part of Rev, hands down, was meeting you guys. It really meant a lot when I had so many people come up to me and it's like, I watch your videos. That was by far the coolest thing. Like at the end of the event, and me and my buddy went out to eat because I didn't want to eat the pizza. We went out and we got barbecue instead. I was just smile ear to ear, just talking about it. It was, I mean, I'm just a regular guy. You know, I have a regular job, and I just, you know, sit in front of a camera and just say, you know, what's on my mind. And you know, it's really cool that you know folks actually, you know, take interest and watch it. So thank you very much to everyone who, you know, stopped me and, you know, said hi and, you know, said that they liked the channel. That was greatly appreciated. So speaking about those folks, let's talk about the contest. Now, if you've been watching my videos for the past couple months, I've been having little advertisements and been talking about a contest I was going to have at Rev, where if you found me and you scanned in our QR code, did the objective, you got a prize. So a lot of folks are wondering what that prize was. Well, if you scan the code, the quest was actually to subscribe to the Callsign Airsoft YouTube page, or show me that they were subscribed. And then afterwards, I also told them to put a comment in the most recent video that I posted, which was an arrival to Rev, a little short. And everyone who did would be entered into a contest. So, the little prize that everyone got for just scanning the code and showing me that they were subscribed was this. We made a bunch of the Callsign Airsoft morale patches. So, those folks got this morale patch. Now, everyone who posted on the comment was entered into a big drawing. But I did put a stipulation on it that I had to have 50 people do the objective. Now, 50 people did not hit the objective. But my teammate, Gray Fox, he you know, talked with me, and you see, day 2, we went incognito. Day 1, I had the Callsign Airsoft logos on me. It was much easier to find me. Day 2, it was much harder. I didn't have the Callsign logos on me. We were trying to survive. And he said, you know, that's not right. And you know, I agreed with him. So I decided that I would take the 50-player stipulation off of it and still have the drawing. Well, we only got 2 comments on that video. So I was either gonna, and then I would have a drawing between 2 people, which I was like, I don't think that's right. These 2 folks made sure to comment. Out of everyone, only 2 did. So I'm gonna reward both of them. So that the 2 people that I'm going to be sending a mystery box to is going to be Peyton Whitehead and Caden Hendrick. So if you're watching this, comment below. I'll send you my email, and we'll just verify that you are who you say you are, and we'll work out the details so I can send you that mystery box. It'll probably be after the holidays, you know, Christmas, New Year's. Have a family, so it'll be right after the holidays are done. I'll be sending that box out. So congratulations to those 2. It was great meeting you guys. So if you were at REV or have ever attended REV, let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe. To everyone who has, you know, I greatly appreciate that. And to everyone, have a great day. And don't forget, guys, Peyton, Caden, comment below. Congratulations. And we'll see you next time.